Okay, yeah, I kinda lied. I was supposed to do it this night. What's going on, you guys? Samuel158, and today's video is another DIY video which many of you people have been waiting for, which is I do realize it's a tutorial video. But anyways, in today's tutorial video, I'm gonna show you how I make the puppet. This puppet plush pattern is actually inspired by Bizzle. I'm sorry if I pronounced that name wrong, but this is based on the concept art. But this mask is also based on the Funko plush. And don't worry, they're about the same size, except she's kind of taller. Yeah, very tall, because in the game she's supposed to be tall, which is Funko got this plush wrong. But enough about that. I'm gonna show you how to make this plush. I am personally gonna make Phantom Puppet, but you guys can make your own puppet, which is I'm gonna show you how I make it. So anyways, with that out of the way, let's get right to it. Alright, so the materials you need is you're gonna get some stuffing, some felt, and yeah, fleece fabric too. You're also gonna need some hot glue gun, some Sharpies, and you have to match some thread. So yeah. And you're gonna need a pattern for the plush. And if you see those colorful ones, then that's what we're gonna use for the face of it. So to start, you're gonna have to sew these 2 darts, actually 4 darts, and then you're gonna sew the back of the head, just like how I did to the head. So yeah, let me show you how that's done. And that should be the result. Congratulations, you made yourself baller. That's it for the video. I said that's it for the video. Why we're still Okay, I guess we'll continue. So next we're gonna do the body. Yeah, so basically this part right here is supposed to be the waist, and this part right here is supposed to be the hip. So what you want to do, you're gonna sew these both on, and you're gonna sew it together. Do not sew this part though, because that's where you're gonna attach the head and also the arms too. So I'm gonna show you how it looks like. That's how the body should look like. Like, see that I'm not tying the top one? Well, that's how I'm gonna put the head and the arms. But before I close up with the bottom part, you're gonna have to sew the legs, and you're gonna stuff them, and then you're gonna put it inside the body. And I'm gonna show you how it's gonna end up looking like. So this is what it should look like. Kind of like a Funko plushie. But now we're gonna do the arms before we sew the head on top of the body. So to do the arms, it's just 4 pieces, so you could do what I'm doing. Just take some fabric, fold it in half, take some couple pins. You don't need a lot, just 2 each. Just like kind of stick it inside, and once you did that, you're gonna sew them together. Or if you have a sewing machine, you can just sew them each. Once you're done with it, you're gonna have to like cut it off and just stuff them all together. So here's what the arms should look like. And yes, I make them fingers, so you don't have to attach anything to it. Also, if you can't stuff the fingers, that's alright. I used to struggle while making this. You know, it's whatever comes when I make custom patterns of my own. So before you attach the head, you're gonna sew both arms all together from each side, and then you're gonna sew the head. here's how the body should look like. Now the last thing we're gonna do is you're gonna decorate it exactly like this one. And I'm gonna show you how it's supposed to go like. So to decorate the face, if you see the colorful patterns, that's basically what color you're gonna use for the face. As for the strips, like this right now, if you have, it's gonna be like 4 pieces, but if you have one extra one, you could just use it for the arms or for the legs. It really doesn't matter. And for the face, you guys can make whatever. Like, you guys can make like Nightmare Puppet or Vinny from Finance Candies. Like, it could be anything. So yeah, and that's how you make Puppet Plush. Well, actually, your own puppet. I just made Phantom Puppet. But yeah, you guys can make your own Puppet Plush, like the one I have. So yeah, the pattern will be linked in the description below. And Pinterest, if you like to follow me there. Also, please buy my plushies, Macari. Alright, that's it for the tutorial video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this helps you a lot too. So, make sure you like and subscribe. And I'll see you for the next tutorial video. Later.